This is William Warner's the third for Quiverful Productions LLC, and we are here with an amazing exclusive.
From now on, we're on our own. Dangerous men are coming for us. You're gonna have to do as I say. I'll keep you safe.
Promise.
Promise.
Not only is this young lady talented, gifted, but she is carrying a mantle of great actors in this new movie called She Rides Shotgun. And I just want to introduce to you Ana. Ana, say
Hi.
hello to everybody.
Hi.
Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate you taking your time.
Thank you.
And I appreciate your work. As I said before, your work in this was so amazing. Um,
Thank you so
now,
much.
now that you've done this press tour and the movie stuff, what was that experience like for you after just coming off of that?
Well, at first I was very nervous because I normally just do, the acting. I've never really done interviews before. So when I first did the interviews, I was really nervous because, like I said, I only do the acting part normally. But then after a couple of times I did it, I started to feel more comfortable and it started to be really fun. And I really enjoyed it after a couple of times.
What was the best part about doing the tour?
Um, Basically just everything. I love the premiere. I love the premiere. I did
Mm.
a lot of interviews in the premiere and took pictures with Taron Egerton and my director Nick Rowland and everybody.
I love that because it seemed like I was watching your social media. You guys were having a blast. You had your friends come
Yeah.
up, you had
Yes, my
family.
friends came too.
How was it? What was it? How was that? How was it watching your friends come into that space with you and see the things that you're doing?
It was actually crazy because at first I didn't know that they were going to be able to come. And the fact that they flew all the way from California to New York is like so crazy. And I'm so glad they did that for me. That really shows that they're good friends.
Yeah,
And
the best friends. Because I'm from New
yeah.
York,
Oh,
so
really?
yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, New York. When I saw it, I was like, oh man, I just moved to Virginia 2 years ago,
Oh,
so I'm like, oh, I wish I
nice.
was there. Um, but this isn't your first time acting, so
Yeah.
and you've done a lot of other stuff. So what was the difference between the stuff you did then and then um your work in She Ride Shotgun?
Well, the stuff I did before, I was really little, so I don't remember a lot about it, but I do know that this role is probably the most challenging role I've ever done, and it's very different from my other roles that I've played.
What made it so challenging for you, Anna?
It's just Polly is, really different from me. Um, she she's not social. She's very shy. She's just not like me. So I just really had to put myself into the character to be like her.
Nigga, I saw you did some physical stuff in there. Was
Yeah.
was that scary or was it exciting?
I thought it was really exciting because our stunt team was always really safe. They had everything already planned out. It was really safe, so I never felt worried or anything that something was going to happen. And I always enjoy doing my own stunts. So whenever there was a chance, I'm like, "Can I do the stunt,
So you're an
please?"
action hero, is what you're telling me.
Yeah,
Are you trying
I
to
do
be an
have the
action
stunt
hero,
double.
Anna? I would love
Maybe.
that. Okay,
Yeah.
so see if you're gonna do an action movie, what would be the name of your action movie?
Hmm. That's a good question. Uh, Anna the superhero.
Anna the superhero playing herself.
Yeah.
I love that. What was it like
Yeah.
working with Taron and Nick as a director?
Oh, they were so nice, and it was so fun hanging around with them and acting with Taryn and Nick. He is such an actor's director. Like he lets us
Mm.
have our own opinions and lets us do the scene like we want to. And if he wants to change it up, he always changes it up too. But he's not like, no, you have to do it this way. He gives us free will to like do our own kind of thing when we have like, oh, I want to do it this way, then he lets us try it that way. So I always felt really comfortable like being able to do my own kind of thing sometimes. And Taron, he's so nice. And whenever there was really intense scenes, he always kept it really light and
Mm.
exciting and happy for me, so I wasn't always stressed out on set. And he's just so sweet and so easy to get along with.
Because he talks highly of you. I mean, and he can reference you with Meryl Streep and things like that, which is a big
Yeah.
honor from somebody who knows what they're talking about. That's a big, well, even though you are young, you are doing some work in this role.
Yeah.
How hard was it, or what kind of work do you have to do to get into Polly's mindset?
Well, I always prepare with my dad. We go through the lines, the scenes, really analyze what the script is about, and it kind of just comes naturally to me when I read it. I just really have to feel like that's going through me, like that's me, that I'm going through that just I turn into Polly. And that just kind of naturally comes to me. I don't really know how else to explain it.
Right. That's so awesome. So your father is your father an actor as well, or is he undercover?
Oh, he is an actor. He's taking a little break right now, but he said if there's anything he would do with me, if there's anything to do with me, he would do it. He was in this show called Dark Web, and he got a Emmy
Oh yeah.
nomination for it.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
Pops. I see you, Pops. I see you out there. What did you what did you do to kind of let Polly go after you finished doing the work and acting in the role? Is there something that you did?
Mm, no, there's not really anything specific that I do. I just kind of come back and then I'm just myself again. Oh, I do get sad after I finish filming because
Really? Why?
it's always so much fun filming and I just get really sad after I'm done. After I was filming She Ride Shotgun, I started crying so hard because I didn't want it to be over.
Oh, was there a point in time where that the kind of stress of that did it kind of wear on you, or did they make sure you took breaks and stuff like that? How'd you deal with that?
I definitely had breaks because they always just want to make sure that I'm comfortable and never stressed out. And I just never really felt pressure because I only have a limited amount of time either way, anyways.
Right.
So it's kind of just the same over and over. So it's not really stressful for me.
Is there something that you, as a souvenir, that you took away from the set?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you got the bear! Oh my gosh!
I got the
Wow!
real bear.
And
Oh
they
my, it's Daddy.
I just waved at the bear, everybody, just let you know. That's awesome. So
Yeah.
how many of them did they have of those?
They had they had a lot. Oh my gosh, I don't even know. They had so many. But where the dog rips up the bear, that's a
Mm,
different one. This is the one that we use mostly. And I also have the practice bear.
you got to practice.
Yeah,
And
this was
I'm sure you told them like, I'm taking this with me. This is
yeah. Yeah, so we had like a full week before we started filming just to
Mhm,
like get the hair and everything done so we know everything's ready to go. And
mhm.
they gave me this practice bear to practice and I got to keep it.
Now, because your hair changes a lot in there, right?
Mhm.
So, was there an option to cut your hair or not, or do you use like, no, we're not cutting her hair getting cut. We're gonna use wigs and stuff like that.
So I did have an option and I chose to cut my hair because,
Really?
yeah, I chose to cut my hair because I just really wanted to put myself into the character as much as I could. And, wigs are kind of uncomfortable and I don't want to be wearing it all the time. I did have to
Mhm.
wear a wig in the beginning, my dark hair. So
Yes.
they already had my hair bleached and cut.
Okay.
And then they had the wig on top of it for my dark hair. And I only had to wear that a couple times, but then when I took it off, it was my actual hair. So my hair used to be longer than this, and now it's short.
Oh my gosh. So in that scene, did Taron actually cut your hair?
No, he cut the wig, and
Okay.
then they cut to a different scene or a different clip of my
Hmm.
actual hair, so it looks like he cut it. It's really cool. I love that scene so much. It's probably like
Yeah.
my favorite scene.
You guys had so many intimate moments and chemistry between, like, I believe you guys were father and daughter. I've never cried at a trailer before. And when he does the part, after you shoot the gun and he's
Yeah.
telling you how he feels, like, I have no, like, you guys got me so bad. I started crying. You guys did such a great job
Thank
of
you.
capturing that emotion. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So what I'm sure your phone's gonna be ringing off the hook. Are there any auditions and roles that you have coming up and things like that? You
I
don't have to tell me what
actually
it is, but
Yeah, okay. I don't know if I can tell you, but I did just have an audition and I had
okay.
the call back for it, and we're still waiting to see if I am gonna get it or not. And I really hope I get it because I think it's a really good follow-up after She Rides Shotgun. And it's
Oh,
different from it. I always like to do different roles. I don't want to
okay.
do the same thing over and over. So I try to pick different roles. When I see auditions, I'm like, this is too similar. I want to do something different. And I don't really like super light stuff. I don't really like comedy that much. I like watching it, but I don't like filming in it. I would do a dark comedy.
Ada. Okay, Ada is actually older than her years, okay? She likes doing dark comedies. So okay, what would be like a movie, that a dream role that you would love to do?
I don't really have one.
Hmm.
I don't really think I have one. I just anything that's challenging and different from Polly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Now,
I'm not really a dark person in real life, but in acting, I'm dark.
this is where you get out your dark stuff when you start to act.
Yeah, this is my dark side.
Do you have a lot of, like, actor friends that are kids as well? Like, do you have any advice for kids that are around your age or that want to get into acting?
All I really have to say is if you have an audition, you just really have to prepare and be really ready for it. If you really want this role, you you just really have to just prepare a lot so you're really ready for it and don't try to be
Yeah.
like an over the top actor. Just always try to just yeah, just try to be in the character.
So do your parents realize how funny you are? Your parents
I
realize?
don't know, maybe.
I don't
I
know if
think.
they tell you, but you're hilarious. Now,
Thank
besides
you.
acting, besides acting,
Uh-huh.
are there any other things that you are good at or might be a passion for you?
I used to do tumbling. I don't really do that anymore, but I'm very flexible. Um, I do tennis.
Okay, that's
Yeah, and I
that's a
also
hard
enjoy
sport.
art a lot.
You're a painter or a drawer? Which one?
Um, a drawer.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really like coloring in either. I kind of just like sketching. I normally just make features like eyes. I do eyes a lot. I draw eyes. I like drawing
Hmm.
eyes.
Is there in now? I know there's a release for She Rides Shotgun. Is there anything you want to say to the people that haven't seen the movie? That anything you want to tell them?
Bring tissues.
I think that
It's
is
a
like,
it's
sell
a
the movie, sell it.
bring tissues with you. And I don't really want people to think it's about the action because in the trailer it shows a lot of action.
Hmm.
But what I really think the movie is about, it's about the relationship between Polly and Nate, the
Hmm.
father-daughter relationship. Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Anna, thank you so much.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate you for tell you. Well, I know your parents are their parents. Thank you so much for the communication, and I really do appreciate you guys. So for the next, hey, there they go. Hey guys,
Hello.
superheroes over there. You too. Bye, Anna.
Bye.